So pick up your phone. How'd you catch a cheater on the Roula and Ryan Show?
104.1
KRBE. Busted him on your own. He was giving her the bone. So pick up the phone. I heard a ringtone.
And I heard a moan.
713-390 KRVE is our phone number. You tell us how you figured out on your own that your mate's a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
And we learned a lot of things here. Let's start with Alex first. Hello. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show, Alex.
Hi, Roula.
Hi. Thank you. We appreciate that you love our show, and we love you for listening. Now tell us what happened to you so we can all be more educated on the cheats.
Okay, so I so every morning.
My phone's killing me.
Oh, your phone. What's going on today?
I don't know.
I'm going to text
I'll
George.
put you guys off speaker. I'm sorry.
Okay, take us off speaker. That way it won't cut off. Okay.
Okay, so I watch y'all's show every morning when I take my son to school, and there was an episode where one of the women found out her guy was cheating off Alexa.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And so I was in the car with my guy later on that day, and he got a call on the car, and he hung it up really quick, and it was somebody named Chris, and it connected to the car right away. So I was like, So later on that night, I waited till he fell asleep, and I pulled the car up to the house, and I, like the iPhone, the Bluetooth is automatically always on.
Okay.
So I pulled the car up to the house, and I connected the Bluetooth to the phone, and I was able to call Chris. And it wasn't Chris, it was Christina, and he's been living with her, living a double life in Austin, and coming to Houston and being with me and his son, and then going to her every other week. And totally living a double life. So that's how I found out.
From
And
the
she
car
didn't
connecting
respond.
on the Bluetooth. Okay, tell us
How'd she respond?
She never responded.
So do you know what happened? I mean, you cut him out of your life, but do you know what happened?
They're still together. He sees her. So later on, maybe like 2 weeks later, she didn't respond, so I didn't really know anything. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just look in his phone. So I kind of watched him put his code in, and I found everything. Pictures,
So this happened recently, or when did this happen?
Yeah, how long ago?
like literally 2-3 weeks ago.
So, Alex, you know, on Rose's last Thursday, a similar thing had happened to Chanel, where she had no idea that she was the other woman to a married man whose wife lives in Colorado. So was this man that you were with, he was with this lady before you guys started up? Or he started living
Me
with
and
her
him have
while
been-
y'all... Yeah, tell us.
No, we've been together for like 15 years.
Oh,
We
my God,
recently
man.
had a 2-year-old.
You
And,
recently had a 2-year-old together.
Well, yeah, 2 years
and
ago.
so he's been bouncing back and forth from Houston to Austin, saying he's working when really he's living with her and living a double life.
What was
And
his reaction when you confronted him and said, I know everything?
He didn't have anything to say. There was nothing because I read everything.
But, I mean...
He tried to say it was old and she was nothing. I was chasing a ghost at first. He was, because I felt something, you know? And he's
No
like,
way.
you're chasing a ghost. There's nothing going on. There's nothing. You're crazy.
Yeah,
like
you're-
gaslighting me.
Oh, he's
The crazy
gaslighting.
one.
Turn
And
around.
so I'm thinking, you know, I'm being like really hard on him. I need to stop. So when I listened to y'all's Roses and she was talking about the Alexa and how it saved things, I was like, you know what? The car probably has a lot of stuff on it, and his phone connects to the car all the time. So I was like, you know what? That's how I'm going to get her number. And she knows about me. I read the messages. She asks him if he's at home with his family, if he's in Houston. If
That's the
she's
worst.
like, it's disgusting.
Totally ridiculous. And now
I'm
he's with
sorry.
her.
Yeah.
Has he moved to Austin full time? Then he's with her. So what happens with your child? Is he?
Oh, I blocked him, and I don't, we're going to just go to court.
Oh.
Has he asked at all to see your kids? I mean, I guess you don't know if you blocked him. He can't reach out to you to see your child?
Yeah, last 2 weeks ago, I let him see him, and they hung out, and I took my son to his mom's house and his sister, and they all know, you know, we're very close, but him and I are just never going to be together again. That was, intense to just literally live a double life like that, just completely lie about this girl and
crushing.
then sleep with me and then
And then
sleep
for the
with
girl to
her
not even care, guys. The girl having no remorse
sympathy,
at all.
yeah.
No sympathy,
Yep.
She knew what
nothing.
she was
Like,
doing.
what? Oh, are you with your family?
Sorry that you had to go through that.
And you know what I found out? She's 21
Hmm.
years old.
That's what I was thinking. She must have been young.
God.
How old is
He's
he?
36.
36.
That's why she doesn't
Wow.
care. She's having fun.
It just kind of hurts a little bit because we've been together for so many years. But at the same time, I'm just like, he waited until I had a child to start acting like a jerk.
Yeah, why do you have to do that?
That's horrible. I'm
One of those
sorry.
guys again, Eric. You said jealous of the baby.
Yeah, just make sure you let him see the baby, your child.
Yeah, he's
Because
definitely
for court,
changed my son's life. Yeah,
I'm just thinking court-wise, they'll say, he could try and take your kid from himself. Saying, what's that?
Yeah, he has no grounds for that at all.
Just be careful. You never know. Some of these judges.
I'm sure you have a lawyer now.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now because I didn't know that it was that deep. Guys cheat. So we've been together for so many years. And I'm just like, I get it. It happens. But for you to have a whole double life where she's a
Well, that's why you've got to get a lawyer. I mean, because y'all are common law married, and he's taking y'all's assets and spending them on somebody else. You need to lawyer up and take him to the cleaners.
So I'm sure he's taking all his money out right
Financial
now.
Audit,
and
the
he's
whole
hiding
thing.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh,
I hope he
Alex,
puts the money in
we
with the
need to
21-year-old,
continue
then
on
she'll
that.
dump him and take his
No,
money.
but I mean, he's taking money out of her pocket and out of their child's pocket and spending them on
Fund
this
his
other
life with
woman.
the other chick.
Exactly.
Alex, we're going to need it to be continued, honey. I am sorry you are going through such a
that's
terrible
terrible.
time, and we really wish you the best, and I hope you have really good family support to get you through all of that. If you're just tuning into the Roula and Ryan Show, and 104.1 KRBE, we're asking the question, how'd you catch your cheater? That was Alex, who caught him through his car Bluetooth, where the calls would automatically connect, and that's how she figured it out.
She used our show to make it happen.
Yeah, that did happen on Rose's a long time ago, where she was at the red light, and the girl all of a sudden appears on her speakers, and she goes, "Who's this girl?" And it showed her man's phone connected to her stereo because he was in front of her in traffic. Wow. That was crazy.